This is an interesting week for fans of ABC soaps. One of them, All My Children, ends its run on ABC. Meanwhile, they're celebrating at General Hospital the big wedding of two of its characters. They are played by Steve Burton and Kelly Monaco, who I talked to via satellite. By the way, Steve was just in town, as fans know very well. Kelly and Steve, hello from Rochester.
Hey, how you doing?
Rochester.
Well,
I
got to ask Kelly, are you a pork chuck groupie?
Do you mean, like, do I sleep with any of the band? Yeah, I am. I want to be on the road with them. I wish I could be one of their backup dancers.
We just saw them in Rochester, so I got to ask Steve, how'd it go?
You know what? Out of all, honestly, you guys, Rochester is an amazing town. We really felt like it was home for us there. The venue was great. You guys were great. The Wheeze was great. Everybody was just so welcoming, and we had a great time. And it was actually one of our best concerts of the whole trip. So thank you.
I was watching,
and we'll be back next year. We're already planning to come back in April of next year. So
very good. Well, I was watching the women in the audience who watch you, and you got a lot of female fans. A lot of fans of the show come out and see you. And I'm just thinking for them, I think they're worried that your arms are getting too big, that you may actually hurt yourself. You're getting a little tight. What kind of? What the?
That's what I told him today when I saw him. His arms are as big as my legs.
No, I'm trimming down. The wife has me on the trim down program, so we're good. We're good.
Wow. Well.
And wife, he means his real wife.
My real wife, yeah.
I like that distinction because tell us about the big news coming up in the show. I mean, I'm sure your fans know, but kind of give us a sense for what's coming up.
Well, this is my future wife at work.
Hi.
Sam McCall.
Morgan.
And, Morgan. Yeah, we're actually getting rid of McCall, by the way.
Yes.
I don't know if the writers know that yet, but it's gone. McCall's out of there.
I don't want to hyphenate it anything.
Yeah, no, you're Samantha Morgan, and that's what it is. So, you know, it's a great time for us on the show, for our characters. We get to take the next step. You know, for Jason being a non-traditional guy to want to give Sam a traditional wedding, give her everything she's ever wanted or a woman's ever wanted on her wedding day, and then it kind of flips on us and we do a little bit of a non-traditional thing.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool how it all turns out. You gotta watch to see how it's gonna unveil itself.
Yes,
actually,
because it does unfold in a different kind of non-traditional, traditional kind of way.
Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun for us, and we were actually, as actors, pleasantly surprised with our wedding.
Yeah.
We really didn't want the traditional wedding.
No.
So it's going to be great for the fans.
And we have Mr. Franco, who's coming back to the show.
Yep.
So, of course, he adds an element of danger that keeps you on your toes. So I think everyone needs to tune in to see what's going to happen, because something might happen.
Something is going to happen.
Yeah.
We can't tell you.
We can't tell you about that.
And you know, Kelly, you're talking about twists and how you wanted something a little different, a little
Don't
traditional,
even
a little different.
say it.
Well, no.
What are you saying? Are you bringing up dirty soap?
No. I was just going to ask you, you know,
I thought that's where you were going.
The nature of soaps is to have some, you know, some fun, sometimes quirky plot twists, etc. And I wonder, as actors, when you get the scripts, how much fun is it? Do you guys look at this and go, wow, this is over the top, or this is cool, or, you know, do you kind of work with
It depends. I think I understand what you're saying, and I think we've been in both positions. Like when we're chasing monkeys and stuff around on General Hospital, like, where are we going with this? And this isn't fun. But when we're doing things that like are true to our characters, and I'm actually reading scripts that I'm not putting down, and normally it's painful to get to the next day if I'm not having fun doing it, and it's so enjoyable as an actor to look forward to what's coming up next.
Yeah, I was talking to the executive producer, Jill Phelps, and I said it's good for actors to be uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like for my character, he's not real comfortable with the tradition and taking the step and the marriage and that whole thing. And for me, it's been great to play for my character, and it's, you know, I read it, I'm like, I don't know, it's a little out of Jason's character, but once you actually do it, the fans love it.
You can see the progression of where they were coming
and the fans
from, yeah.
actually like watching it. So if I'm uncomfortable doing it and reading it, usually it's going to be good on the show. So, and that's kind of where we're at right now on the show. Everything's been kind of turned upside down with the new head writer, and everybody's more involved, and the show's really, you know, I think
picking up its pace.
Picking up right now.
Yeah.
We're headed in the right direction. So
that's for sure.
Keep watching.
I think you're going to see a lot more payoffs in a much shorter amount of time.
Well, I think
even if you
that's
TiVo the show, just leave the TV on.
Well, I think that unpredictability makes it so much fun, and we appreciate you taking some time to join us. You got a huge legion of fans based in Rochester, starting with the Wubsnut folks online on Twitter. They love you guys, so thanks very much for joining us, guys. We'll see you again.
Thank you so much. Bye, Rochester. And Evan.